think a lot of people thought at 3-0 down that the game was over and Motherwell were going to win, and we got the goal and get another one right after it, and then it looked like we could have even got another one and got a draw. I think we deserved at least a draw out of it as well when you look at the play and the chances as well, because they didn't have too many chances. I think we created a lot more than they did, even though they maybe weren't great chances, but we still could have scored another one or two at least. So.
Well, obviously we're disappointed with the result because I think we deserved something out of the game. Overall I think we had a lot of possession, created a lot of chances, but obviously didn't convert them, particularly first half with a few half chances. And then I thought the lads showed a lot of character, with 3-0 down, they come back and get back in the game, and we probably should have had a penalty later on for a foul on Nigel, but the referees allowed advantage to be played, which obviously the keeper's made a good save, so I think there's a lot of positives to take from the game. Obviously we are disappointed with the particularly the first two goals that we conceded. I think that we didn't make Motherwell work hard enough for those goals, and that's something we'll have to look at, but overall we put in a really good performance, but probably didn't get what we deserved.
The first one, it's been played across and he seems to be free in the box, and then it's a good finish to be fair, and then his second and third one just seems to fall for him as well. I think it's a bit unlucky from our point of view, but I guess it could be avoided as well, as you could say that every goal is, but I think there was an element of luck on his side, on their side, for it just to fall for him, and I couldn't even see the second and third goal because there was bodies in front of me, and any other day probably would have fouled one of our players, or went away from the danger area, so it's disappointing, and as I say, I guess there's a bit of bad luck on our part.
To have so much possession and with quite a lot of number of shots, and we didn't work the keeper enough, so we've worked extremely hard to have the ball and keep the ball and try and hurt Motherwell, and I say that final pass is the hardest thing, the final piece in the jigsaw to get. It's the most difficult thing to do, and we just didn't do it first half, but say we second half we had loads of chances. Gregory's through but just can't get the ball down. Bobbles on him. Steve McLean, if he takes a better touch, he's one-on-one on the keeper. And there's other instances where with a good chances. I think, if you look at the game overall, we didn't deserve to lose that game.
Yeah, he done really well when he came on, and he's a very good player, very skillful player, and you've seen that when he came on, and it shows you what kind of players we have if we have someone like that who can come on from the bench, and obviously he doesn't want to be on the bench and wants to be starting the game, so I think he's given himself a case for starting the game next week anyway. So just unlucky in the end. We didn't get that third goal.
He's done well when he's come on, and obviously that'll give us something to think about. But overall, we've got to look at how people do over 90 minutes as well. But Nigel's come on and done well. And he's probably on the bench because we probably don't get see enough of that over the 90 minutes when he starts games.
Because we do have good players, and I think we could maybe score a few more goals. There's games where we do create a lot of chances, and we do have good players, good strikers as well. So maybe just take one of them games where we just get score 3 or 4, and it'll go on from there. But what can I say?
Well, Murray Davison hurt his ankle during the week, and we thought he'd be fit today, but he rang a physio this morning, and his ankle had swollen up a little bit overnight, so he wasn't risked. Gary Miller, not so good. The medical team seemed to think that he possibly could have broken his ankle, so that didn't look like anything bad at the time, but so he's off to hospital for x-rays, and we'll get that confirmed later.
Well, the fact that we didn't give up, and the fact that we played so well against a good Motherwell team, I think Motherwell are probably expected to finish second or at least third anyway, and to come here against them at their place, and to have a lot of possession like we did, to create quite a lot of chances that we did, and then to not have given up whenever we were 3-0 down, because it would have been the easiest thing in the world for us to do that, and we didn't do that. We kept going and got the 2 goals and could have got another one, so there is definitely positives. I mean, if I had just towards the end just hadn't went for it and ended up getting beat 3-0, the only positive would have been that we played some good football here, but you get beat 3-0, it doesn't mean much. So Obviously we got beat 3-2, which isn't great either, but it's it could have been better and could have been worse, but definitely positive to take out of it.